Okay, YouTube says that I am live, and therefore I must be live. Hopefully you can see my hands. Let's see, I'm using my new space, so I'm trying to figure out how to make it so I can still see the chat, but also be able to see my screen. How does computer work? Hello. Welcome to the stream. I have some tea. Hopefully it's not too hot. I hope it's not too hot. Let me try it. It's hot. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes, but it's hot. I hit the table. Everything is going wrong. Everything that's possibly. Oh my god, my USB is disconnecting. Everything is going wrong. Everything is going awful. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today we are going to be playing some Tunnels and Trolls. It's going to be great. I think I have my way too many dice, way too many d6s here, because, so I guess I should give some background information on what Tunnels and Trolls is. Tunnels and Trolls was by Ken St. Andre, I think. Basically, he was like, "Oh shit, OD&D is way too expensive, and also it's got too many gaps in it and stuff." So he decided to make his own RPG, and from what I can gather, it was made very quickly. The initial versions of it were not even saddle stitched; they were just like stapled on the side, like with 3 staples. Yeah, so I was like, I don't have a book of Tunnels and Trolls, so I'm gonna put it in a binder, a 3-ring binder that I painted up with paint pens and stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think the cover is beautiful. Although, if you kind of look at it real close, you can kind of see some of the paint kind of coming off a bit. But I think I have to just, cover it a little bit more. Wait for it to dry properly and then cover it a bit more with more yellow paint. For some reason, the yellow paint doesn't dry as well as the red paint. I'm not sure why. Anyway, so let's open it up. And as you can see, I have it divided into sections. I have this entire thing almost filled up already. It's kind of maxing out. But the first section is the 5th edition of Tunnels and Trolls. It's quite a rules light game, but for a rules light game, it has quite a few pages to it. I believe the deluxe edition has 350 pages. This one only has 100, I think. But yeah, it is a lot more abstract than D&D. There's not really a lot of positioning and stuff like that. It's made to be played without miniatures. And I think they even have some stuff about that in the back here. Let's see. Miniatures in Tunnels and Trolls. So it's not designed to be played with it, but you can have it if you want to, is basically what they're saying. But we won't actually be using this stuff, at least for now. We won't be using these rules. What we'll be using instead is the Tunnels and Trolls Japan edition, which is translated back into English. The reason I'm using this is because it has a very concise, very easy to understand, simpler version of Tunnels and Trolls that goes up to, I think, level 3 for the magic users. And it's just really charming. And it's just, all the rules are let's see, from here, I think? Wait. From here to here are the rules. And that's basically all you need, including equipment. So that's really cool. But before we actually get into it, I wanted to show the introduction, which I think is really something. If you're familiar with the D&D BX edition in Japan, they had something like this where they actually drew out comics to show certain situations that the characters will get into and stuff like that. And they did that, but even more so with Tunnels and Trolls, where they have this whole manga adventure with all the mechanics kind of laid out. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have covered it in white before I did the yellow pigment. Or I could cover it in white after this and then cover it in yellow after it dries. I think that might be a better idea. Yeah, that's a good point. Especially since it's on a black binder board. Okay, so I'm not going to go through this entire manga But some stuff that they go through are like armor bonuses and combat adds and stuff like that. And we'll get into all of that when we actually play the game. I just wanted to show this because I thought it was really cool. There's some mechanics that I'm not sure we're actually using, like Berserk. That's not something I've actually played around with. So my history of Tunnels and Trolls, I don't have a history of Tunnels and Trolls, essentially. The only time I've ever properly played it is with Aggie, who is in the chat right now. So Aggie ran a Tunnels and Trolls game for me, and we were just learning the system as well. But I really kind of liked some parts of it, specifically the saving rolls, and some and how abstract the combat is. So yeah, let's actually go through starting from here. So Tunnels and Trolls is one of the easiest role-playing games to play. Once you know how, you can roll up a character in less than 10 minutes. Holy shit. And also is known for all its solo adventures that one person can play. And that's what interested me a lot about Tunnels and Trolls. Tunnels and Trolls has a whole wealth of like these solo adventures, and I have some printed out here. We have Buffalo Castle, which was the first solo adventure ever written for an RPG. We have the Arena of Khazan, which is like a gladiator combat kind of thing with a lot of replayability and with a lot of like, I wanted to show off one chart from it. I know I'm going ahead, but like, there's one chart that really blew me away and is what actually made me want to try out Tunnels and Trolls, specifically the solo adventures. I think it's around here. Try and find it. But there's a chart that basically says like for every, yeah, there we go. So for each spell that you can cast, there's a kind of like a chart that shows how different creatures in the gladiatorial arena will react to it. So this is insane to me. I think this is the kind of stuff that you don't really see in choose your own adventure books all that much. And I was really impressed. So I wanted to give it a shot. So yeah, this is the mini version of the Tunnels and Trolls rules. If you're familiar with D&D, the BX edition, this is essentially D&D BX for Tunnels and Trolls. And you need a character sheet. There's some pre-rolled characters, but I think we'll be rolling up our own characters. I was going to actually roll them up before the stream, but I kind of ran out of time, so we're rolling them up on the stream, because why not? Yeah, let's do that. So I have some paper in the back of the binder here, if I can grab it out. And we're just gonna create some characters. So let's take out 2 sheets. This is like some dot grid paper that I printed out. Let's see. Yep, here we go. So we're gonna make 2 characters, or just 1 character actually to start with. So let me move some of this around so that I can actually do things here. Oh, I always like this illustration here. Ah, you missed all my vital joints! And there's like an arrow through the skull. I like that a lot. That's very charming. Okay, so creating a character. You need 3 6-sided dice, 3d6, which we do have here. Actually, I'm going to use the large dice for this. So we're going to roll up strength, constitution, dexterity, speed, and intelligence, luck, wizardry, and charisma. So I think this is in the deluxe edition, but yeah, like the deluxe edition has speed and wizardry, but a lot of the stuff is cross-compatible, and there's a lot of house rules and stuff that you can add in. The thing I like about Tunnels and Trolls is that it's explicitly not balanced, so you can't really break it. I mean, you can, but like it's a lot harder to, so you can add a lot of your own house rules and just do what's cool. So let's start rolling it up. Let's see. Let's go with, yeah, let's just go with pencil for this. So we got strength. Can you see that actually? Actually, you can barely see that. Let me try to get a darker pen maybe. This one? Yep, I think that's better. So let's see what we got here. We got strength. Yep, you can see that better, I think. Are you trolling? Yes, I am. Well, I guess we're supposed to kill the trolls. But as they point out in this section here, death to all trolls. Gilbert, which is a funny name for a rogue. Gilbert, not all trolls are bad guys in Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls. Insane. Oh yeah, strength, constitution, dexterity. And then we also have speed. And we got some mental attributes, intelligence, luck, wizardry, and charisma. There we go. Let's see. Aggie says, to be honest, I think it's way more balanced than it first appears. The level rating for saving throws is tied to the dungeon depths. It's really clever. I like that a lot. And we'll go into that when we actually start playing. But let's actually roll out a character first. So we do that 8 times across all this. So let's see our... Oh my god! I am really glad that we're playing Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls, where there's no negative ads, I believe. But there are no negative ads, right? I think so. So we have 4 strength. Let's go with that. Sure. Fuck. Strength is actually really important, even if you're a magic user, because strength is what gets sapped from you as you use magic. And also, if I rolled 1, 1, 1, that would have actually been better, because then you can roll again, and you can add to it. See, when rolling all 3 dice, if you roll triples, you add the total up and roll again. Then add that total to the triples you just rolled. If I got 1, 1, 1, that would have been good. That's the worst roll possible. Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely the worst roll possible. So, we're starting off real good. Fuck off. It's a fucking... I can't believe I rolled a 4. Anyway, let's see. So we got 10 for con. Great start. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, that's not bad. Dexterity is pretty important too. So 14 for dexterity. Let's see for speed. Not great, but sure. Intelligence. Please give me something good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for intelligence. Luck. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, this tracks. I'm not very lucky apparently. Just play a bowman. Oh, I'm so glad I'm playing Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls where there are no negative ads. And combat ads essentially are taken from, I believe, strength, luck, dexterity, and in Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls also your speed. But anything below 9 will actually negatively modify that. So, not great. Not great. Wizardry. Oh, shit. Okay, that's quite a high roll, I think. 17. And charisma. Alright, that's 12. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, minimum luck of 4 makes quite a lot of sense. I wish I rolled an 18 for wizardry, then I get to roll again. But, well, it is what it is. So, they say you can assign them as you wish. But because Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls, you can basically roll and then assign. I'm going to actually do that, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because 4 for strength is god-awful. So I'm going to take it off my charisma, and I'm going to put it into my strength, because no, I'm not going to have a strength of 4. I have a charisma of 4. Boo! Yeah, well, it's according to the rules. It's rules as written. Let's see. Luck. Yeah, no, I'm not going to have 4 in luck. Which one do I want to sacrifice? Not my constitution. That's my health, basically. Speed? Maybe my speed. Yeah, alright. I mean, that's kind of still shit, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I'll figure it out, I guess. So, like, 7 here and 4 there. Yeah, sure. What a min-maxer. I'm just trying not to die in my first, like, encounter. I guess that's min-maxing to a certain degree. Whatever. Can you still see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Each of the attributes is important, more or less so depending on the class. Attributes, yep. Choose your kindred. So we'll talk about the 4 kindreds: humans, elves, dwarves, and fairies. Okay, let's see. Actually, prioritize luck and con is a good point. I should do that. I really am min-maxing. I think I'm going to exchange my luck. I'm not gonna be a wizardry type. I'm just gonna exchange that, and I think that's good to go. I mean, it's not good to go, but whatever. It's better than nothing. Okay. All attributes stay the same as you roll them, so they stay the same. However, humans get to re-roll saving throws a second time. I think there's gonna be a human to start with, so humans get basically a second saving throw. So where do we write that? Yeah, kindred, I guess. Kindred, human. I'm a human. So 2 saving rolls. All right. Cool. Wait, fairy? Wait, what does fairy do? Subtract 4 from strength and 5 to. Huh. No, fuck that. I'm gonna get a saving roll. I want a saving roll. Uh, all right. Pick your character class. I think I'm just gonna be a warrior, cause I think what the first solo adventure I'm gonna go through is Buffalo Castle, which is for warriors. They don't actually allow. I believe they don't actually allow like magic users for this adventure. Yeah, only first level warriors are allowed in here. So warrior is what we're gonna go with. So class is warrior. All right. You could go a 0 strength fairy. Oh, no, no. No, 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 I'm not going to. No. Absolutely not. All right, how to do combat. So I think we'll get into this when we actually play through Buffalo Castle, but essentially it's just a whole bunch of dice. So I'm gonna take some of these out. I have like 30 dice here. That should be enough. But we need to select our starting equipment as well. Ooh, this is dicey. Dicey. It's an awful joke. Okay, there's combat adds, which I need to actually note down. So combat adds are essentially what you add on when you are actually doing fighting. So I believe in Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls, it's strength, dexterity, luck, and speed. Anything above 12 will affect that. So we don't get anything for strength because it's exactly 12. We get 5 from luck. We get 2 from dex, so that's 7. And we get nothing from speed, so it's plus 7. All right, there we go. I am indeed a warrior, and I'm gonna drink some tea and try not to have the water spill out because there's some water on the bottom from condensation. All right, there you go. Adds plus 7. Oolong tea, oolong tea. I'm gonna get 2 of those chesek blocks of 15mm dice for TNT. Yeah, I should get them in different colors. Tea. All right. Cool. So, yeah. So monsters essentially just have a monster rating and a number of dice. The monster rating is essentially their HP as well. And the more you damage them, the less adds they have because the adds are half of the monster rating. So let's say you're fighting somebody who is like a 20 monster rating. They have 3 dice and they add 10, but they add less as you damage them more. So that's interesting. I think it's rounded down. I think it's rounded down. Is it? Yeah, I think it's rounded down. But combat dice are not affected. T and T and T. It's true. Don't name the character till I get back, says Jack. I'm gonna name him Jack. So that's Jack. Hopefully they die in the first encounter. There we go. All right, cool. So that's Jack, our warrior. Very good. Let's equip our character. 250 gold pieces to start with in this version. There's surprise attacks as well, but we won't go into that right now. So 250 gold pieces, and there are certain strength and dex requirements, but in the mini rules we aren't worrying about that. It's just basically how much gold you have. Which is, I don't know if I'm gonna go for that. I might actually. Should I go for that? Yeah, why not? Let's start. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. So I start with 250 gold pieces. Inventory. inventory. And then 250 gold pieces. And let's see what we can get. I'm gonna go for a fucking samurai sword because we're playing the Japanese version. You know, why not, right? Samurai sword. How much is that? Oh my god, it's 66. Yeah, I think that's okay. Samurai sword. Hell yeah. Samurai sword. 4d6 with adds of +7. Okay, cool. That brings us down to I can't do any sort of maths easily. 194, I think. Can't do maths, even though I used to be a programmer. All right, Samurai Jack. It's true. Samurai Sword. We need some armor because armor is really useful in TNT. I believe armor is if you're a warrior, you get an extra 6-sided dice for combat, which is 5d6, and I think the armor is doubled. Is that correct in deluxe? Oh, they don't have that in deluxe. Oh, is it? Wait. They are able to use armor better than other people, so is that wait a minute. 12 combat adds. That's strange. So it's not doubled? So it looks like it's not doubled in here. So that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I think 5e you double your armor if you are a warrior, but I think in this one you don't, which is fine. Let's just play it like that. Armor. Let's see. You do get the 1d6, so armor I'm going to go for I can't get samurai armor, which is kind of shit, but I'm gonna go for a chainmail shirt. Why not? Chainmail shirt. All right, cool. So that is how much? 170. Okay, 170. So that will be. I have 24 GP left. I am almost broke. 24 GP left, and I have a chainmail shirt, which is 170 GP, and it covers the torso, and it's 4 hits. Okay, cool. Let me just make sure that the protective armor thing is correct. Yeah. Okay, Ben has 12 combat, 9 points of armor. Yeah, it looks like they don't have that in deluxe, or they're not going into it in the basic system. It looks like that's the case anyway. Okay. I'm gonna use the spite damage rule though. So spite damage essentially is that if you have a 6 that you roll, it's gonna always deduct 1 point of damage from the other side. I just think that that's a good rule to have, regardless of armor. So we're gonna go with that. Let's see. Jack is back and says, "Great name. Couldn't have come up with a better name if I tried." Thank you, Jack. I hope you die in the first encounter with like a giant rat. Hello, Martin. Welcome to the stream. T and T. Okay, anyway. Saving rolls. So saving rolls are pretty simple. You just roll 2d6, and then you add your, let's say I'm doing a strength roll against 20. I'm rolling a 2d6, I'm trying to add that to 12 and trying to hit 20. If you get doubles, you get to re-roll and add to it. So there's always a chance of always getting the target number. When you do these things, you get adventure points. Adventure points are basically XP, and they have them here. I'm gonna move this in a bit so you can see. So saving rolls and adventure points. So if you do saving rolls, even if you fail, you can still get adventure points. I think it's, how many will there be? Okay, they don't actually tell you here, but in general, in Tunnels and Trolls, it's essentially whatever you rolled times the level of the saving roll. But they say the GM will just tell you, so that's fine. And also the adventure will tell us, so I think that's okay. TNT. Let's see, Jack says, if it was actually me, you would have left the strength and luck as a 4. Very nice. Alright. Your character's highest attribute determines their level. Okay. So divide by 10, ignore remainders. So we're level 1, basically. Alright, cool. And magic. We don't have access to magic. We can't use it. We are fucked. Fucked are we. We will start now. So there's a treasure generator, and there's also a mini solo adventure in the Japanese version, but we're not gonna play that. Instead, we will play something that maybe is a bit worse, but it's classic. So we're gonna play Buffalo Castle, the first solo adventure ever made for any RPG ever, apparently. So this is the deluxe version, and we're gonna play through it because that's classic, and I kind of haven't played it before, and I want to try it. So that's the only reason we're doing it. Yeah, let's see. Buffalo Castle was the first solitaire adventure ever written for a fantasy role-playing game. Yes, folks. I'm not gonna read through the whole thing, but yeah. Oolong tea is so good. It really freshens me up. All right, I am gonna read through the adventure introduction. Am I? No, I'm not. I actually read through this already. I'll just sum it up. Essentially, they're like, okay, just have warriors, do a choose your own adventure kind of thing. You're a loser because you can't find a game master living next door to you. You need Tunnels and Trolls rules. There's Wandering Monster checks, which is basically a 1 in 6 chance. What else? Oh yeah, there's room numbers, and you can actually make a map of it, which is cool. All of the monsters in this adventure attack without hesitation, and you can run for the exit. So if you do that, you make a first level saving roll on your luck, which is pretty good for us. And that's about it. Okay, so all exits lead to paragraph 2A. Now, before you enter Buffalo Castle, I have a special exploring kit to sell you. It contains clothing, provisions, a knapsack to carry your gold in, and a compass. It only costs you 10 GP, which is a bargain, and weighs 5. So normally we'll be tracking our weight as well, because that's important, but for right now we're not. So we're gonna have all of that stuff. So we're gonna have clothing, we're gonna have provisions, we're gonna have a knapsack, and we're gonna have a compass. I'm gonna write the compass and the knapsack down. The only other things you will need are weapons, armor, and poison, if you can afford it, which I don't think we can. You won't need torches as the entire complex is dimly lit. Okay, let's see. Let's see the chat. Is our character a bloodthirsty, raging leprechaun fighter? I'm gonna go with... Yeah? I mean, they're human, but they could be very short, I guess. And they have a samurai sword, which is always fun. So we're gonna go to 1A. Where are the D20s? I think actually there's some use cases of D10 in some of the adventures, but in this one I think it's just D6s. All right, let's start. Let's go. Okay. Oh my god. Like a D6 by Far East Movement. I get that reference. I'm hip. I'm with it. All right. Let's see. Should I move the mic closer to my face? I feel like I'm constantly moving my mouth back. I'm gonna move it here. Fuck it. Wait. I hope that doesn't cause any issues. There we go. Okay, that's much better, I think. So now hopefully you won't hear me go very soft, then go very loud, then go very soft, then go very loud. Hopefully now it's just... Let me move it in a bit closer. Ah, fuck. Professional streamer. All right, let's go. You have been sitting in a tavern in a new town, slaking your thirst and grumbling to yourself about how bad things have been the last few weeks. You've been bragging to the tavern wench. Author's note, if you are playing a female character, substitute handsome barkeep whenever I mention tavern wench. Huh. Yeah, this was written quite a while back. About how you are used to the finer things in life ever since you killed that dragon in '06, but lately, there just don't seem to be any good quests available. You think you've sparked her interest a bit and are hoping for more than just some more ale. All of a sudden, an important looking man walks into the tavern and catches the lady's eye. She points at you and he walks over. Let's see. What edition are you playing? I am playing essentially the Japanese basic rules, which is kind of like a deluxe version, the deluxe TNT, but like simplified. There's no weight and there's a bit of modification to the equipment starting with, but for the most part it's the same. There's no spite damage, but I'm actually going to be using spite damage in my playthrough. I understand you are a brave adventurer looking for a quest. You nod and take another swig of your ale. He explains to you that he is the mayor of this town and there is a very sick child who is going to die soon if someone doesn't help. She can be cured by a magic potion created by a local wizard. The only problem is that this wizard is totally fucking insane. Okay. No one knows what he will do next. He lives in a nearby castle which is filled with monsters, traps, and random, unexplainable things. It will be a difficult quest, and we hate to ask a nice person like you to risk it, but no one in the village is strong enough or a good enough fighter to get past all the wizard's pet monsters. If you don't do this for us, surely the child will die. If you do succeed in bringing back the potion, the town council has authorized me to pay you 500 gold pieces without thanks. Okay, you decided to accept his quest because we're on a railroad, and since you really could use the money and now you are facing a large, gloomy castle, 3 large wooden doors. If you choose to go into the left door, go to 4A. If you wish to go into the center door, go to 8A. If you wish to go into the right door, go to 12A. I have no fucking clue. So I'm going to go into the left door. Yeah, I'm going to go to the left door. So, I need to like actually map this out. So that's the entrance, right? So I'm going to, maybe on a different piece of paper? Yeah, let's do on a different piece of paper. Okay, so there's the entrance here. Maybe, yeah, sure. Entrance. And there's 3 essentially paths that I can follow. I'm going to the left side here. So it's going to go to 4A. All right, you walk down a short corridor and enter a small room 10 by 10 feet. There is a troll sitting on a treasure chest. He looks at you in a bored fashion. What the fuck? All right, if you wish to fight him, go to 7A. If you wish to talk to him, go to 14A. If you wish to try to walk by him, go to 18A. This is room number 4. Okay. I mean, what the fuck? What's our charisma at? Oh my god, we're not talking to this guy, we're killing him. Yeah, like my charisma is 4. Alright? So, yeah, if you wish to fight him, go to 7A. Can we just walk by him? I mean, he's got treasure. We're killing him. So 7A it is. He has a monster rating of 40. 5 dice. Wait, what the fuck? That's like an equal match for me. What the fuck? Alright. Okay, that's... Alright, let's see how that goes. So they have a monster rating of 40, which is not great with 5 dice. Let's start. So combat just works like this. You just roll your dice and then you add your combat adds. I guess they don't have combat. Oh wait, they have plus 20 combat adds. Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. That was a quick game. I'm gonna die. Shit. Alright, so I have 7 combat adds and they have 20. Let's just see how it plays out. Sure, why not? Let's just do that. So Samurai Sword 5d6 and plus 7. So I got 1 spite damage, right? And I got, let's see, 9, 11, let's see, 15 and 18. Okay. That doesn't seem good. But we get our add, so 25, and we do 1 point of spite damage. So I'm just gonna note that down. So 39, because the spite damage is instant, and we get 28 for our roll. Let's just see what they roll up. They're gonna add, how much are they gonna add? They're gonna add 20 to their roll. That's insane. I wonder how you can handle stunts and like playing in solitaire. I think that a lot of people, the way they play is that I've seen a few blog posts about how people handle stunts in solitaire, and I think one guy said he puts it down to 2 saving rolls. And if you pass the first saving roll, or if you fail the first saving roll, you can still do combat. But you can try again, and if you fail the second one, then you can't really do damage. So there's a bunch of ways that people do it. But yeah. Yo, Zeril. Welcome to the stream. We're about to get fucking mauled by who the fuck is this again? It's a troll from Tunnels and Trolls. Oh, he rolled like shit. Oh, that's good. Okay, we got 10, 13, 16. 16 plus, how much was his ads? Holy shit, his ads was still 20. So, oh, that's bad. And he got 1 spite damage in, so it's 38. Oh my god. Alright, my constitution goes from... Okay, my constitution firstly goes to 9, right? Because of the spite damage. And then it's 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. So, essentially, I'm down to 3 HP. Immediately. Just fucking immediately. So, yeah. I'm gonna run. They did say that you can run from combat. So I'm just gonna try to fucking run immediately. Otherwise, we have to make another character. Shit. Let's see. What the fuck? Yeah. If a monster is too tough for you to fight, as it turns out, you can run for the exit instead. First level saving roll on your luck. Alright, let's go for it. Fuck it, I'm gonna run. So my luck is 17. I'm trying to hit a first level saving roll, which is gonna be a 20, and I should be able to do it unless I roll like shit. I do it. I also get AP for that, so I get adventure points of 5. I run the fuck out of there. Where do I go? Also, several rooms have an exit. All exits lead to paragraph 2A. Alright, I just run the fuck back to the starting entrance. Oh wait, here we go. This is the exit. Wait, what? Several rooms have an exit. All exits lead to paragraph 2A. Oh, okay, I see. If you're successful, turn to paragraph 2A to exit. Yeah, so we just go to 2A. So essentially we start fleeing and we start getting lost. And we go to 2A, this is the exit. You must fight one wandering monster before you can leave. Fuck off. Oh my god. We're so fucked. Immediately. Immediately. Wandering monster table. Alright, do we have to roll on it? Yeah, okay, we just have to roll on it. Let's see how fucked we are. 7. Fighting an orc. MR of 16. How many dice is that? That's... Jesus Christ, this guy had 5 dice? Wait, what's the monster rating of 16 mean? I think that's like 2 dice, right? I could take that guy. I could kill him. Right? Right. Yeah. That's gonna be... Yeah, 2 dice. Yeah, I can kill him. Probably. And that's treasure. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. So 2 dice. Treasure is 1 to 3, which... Is there a treasure table in here? Is there a treasure table? Here we go. Yeah, treasure 1 to 4 means that if you roll 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got treasure generation table. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna have to kill this guy, this orc that's in our way as we're running away from this troll. Like we just bump up into an orc and the orc's like, "Arr!" and immediately hostile because of the rules that are stated here. So Yeah, that's +8 adds with 2 dice. I think we can take him. I think we can do it. I believe that we will be able to kill this guy if they don't deal spite damage to us. If they deal spite damage, we might just die. Alright, so you must kill them to leave the dungeon. The exit monster never carries any treasure. Well, fuck. Never mind then. Once you have killed the exit monster, you're out of the dungeon. Congratulations! If you have not gained the potion, you ran from the monster, for instance, you are too embarrassed to go back to town and admit defeat, so you leave in the other direction. You do not get your 500 gold pieces, but you get 100 experience points for surviving this adventure. So we just go in. The first monster we see, we're like, we can take that guy. We get mauled, we run away, and let's see what happens. So Orc is gonna have 2 dice and +8. Oh, they rolled double ones. Look at that. That's good for us. So that's gonna be 8 + 2. So that's gonna be 10 for theirs. And for us, we're gonna beat the shit out of this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spite damage goes down to 15 immediately. And I think they're just dead. So that's 11, 15, and 22. 22 + 7, so 29 versus 10. Yep, they're dead. So that's 19 damage. They are immediately killed, and we get out of there. What a fucked up adventurer. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Well, I'm big into the OSR in general, and OD&D is my favorite. Very excited for the upcoming White Box Cyclopedia as well. Yeah, I actually am getting a copy of it. They don't ship to Singapore, so Castle Grief actually volunteered to send it to me if I paid it, and very nice guy. Thanks, Castle Grief. Anyway, we killed this orc who gives us. Actually, Aggie, can you remind me? Do we get XP for combat? We do, right? Yeah, experience points equal to the monster rating. Okay, we killed it. So 16. So we got 21 AP. We succeed in fleeing. Can we just try again? Can we not try again? If you have not gained the potion, you are too embarrassed to go back to town and admit defeat, so you leave in the other direction. You do not get your 500 gold pieces, but you get 100 experience points for surviving the adventure. I think we're just gonna try again. We're just gonna heal up. Surely the little girl doesn't die immediately. Surely we can try again, right? Right. So let's just do that. Why not? Let's try one more time, and if we fuck up again, we're just gonna leave with our 100 adventure points. Let's just do that. Okay, I am gonna start again. So I'm gonna heal myself back up to full, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say we heal up back up to full. And I am going to just try again. So this time I'm not gonna go into the left door, because fuck that. 2 weeks healing. Oh wait, 2 weeks healing. So okay, let's say 2 weeks healing, and that might mean that that actually might mean that the little girl is dead, right? Because they're sick. So let's roll on our luck check. Let's just see whether we actually just flee in the opposite direction. Why not? So if we fail our luck check, and I'm not gonna get any AP for this, but if we fail our luck check, we just have to leave with the 100 experience points. If we succeeded, we get another chance. I think that's good. So let's just try that. Oh my god. Is that a pass? I got 3. Oh, that's... Alright, that's barely a pass. Okay, good, very good. Actually, there's no way I could have failed that, because even if I got double ones, that will be a reroll, because my luck is 17. So basically we're good to go. Okay, we're all good. We're so lucky. So I think this time, surely if the left door is fucked up, right, the right door will be better. I think. So we're gonna go to 12A. So we come back again in like a week, and the girl is still alive, but like dying slowly, and we're like, yep, we're gonna do it this time. So 12A, make your saving roll. Fuck off. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So you have to just make a saving roll. It's luck, right? Oh, there's no way for us to fail the saving roll because of our high luck. But let's roll it anyway. Yep, we pass it. If you're successful, go to 22C. Does the luck actually go down with each of the saving rolls? Let me check. While less than 5 is a fail automatically. Oh! Except if it's doubles. So, I just failed. Shit! So I failed that one, basically, because I rolled a 3. Alright, yeah, no, that's what we agreed on. So, yeah, I get the 121 AP. Luck does not go down. We go out of there. We go back to the town, find out that she's fucking dead, and we're like, well, yep, see you guys later. We skip town, and we go on to a different fucking adventure, because that's what we agreed on, right? That's like, we gotta stick by our principles, and our principles are, it's like running away like a coward. Success! Fuck off. Oh. Okay, thank God I printed out another adventure, because otherwise I would not know what to do. But I have a better adventure in store, actually. Like an adventure that I think is actually really fun, and I really wanted to give a go. So we've already done our due diligence in trying out the classic adventure, Buffalo Castle. We tried our best. We're now gonna go fight in the gladiatorial pits, because I'm gonna say that because we tried to skip town, we were basically captured, and to punish us for our cowardice, we were just thrown into the arena. Can you level up some attributes? That's a good point. Let's see. Where is the? There we go. Let's see. Can we advance? We got 121. I think we can advance something, right? Let's see. Using adventure points to increase your attributes. Current value of the attribute in AP. Also, it's raining like crazy outside. Peak of fun. Yeah, it's cool. 152 AP, 1 point. So what's your dex at? Okay. Oh, so if it's a 15, then you times it by 10. So let's see what we can do. We could increase our strength, right, to 13. We can use all of it and increase our strength to 13. And we get 1 more combat add. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do... actually, no, that will be the wise decision, I think. Because, yeah, then we get a combat add pretty easily. Yeah, okay, cool. So, yep, this is the same as in Deluxe, it looks like. So we got 13, and we have 1 AP remaining. We got just barely enough. Can we pay to decrease an attribute? I don't think so. So we got 1 adventure point, and we got strength of 13. We got adds of 8 now, which is good. Alright, cool. So we're a bit stronger, thanks to that fucking encounter. And we're gonna go all the way to the gladiatorial arena of Khazan. Alright. So our backstory is we basically were a coward, we fled, and yep, we gotta remember that we got 2 saving rolls because this will affect the adventure in this one, I think. So, I'm gonna read through the arena of Khazan. Let's see. Chow, are you planning to play Shadow Dark? I think in the future I might want to try it, but so far I'm not sure yet. I think I need to give it a shot on my own and then see how that goes first. But it's interesting to me because of the modules in it, so I want to try it out at some point. All right. This solitaire dungeon simulates the adventures possible to characters who wish to compete in the arena of Khazan. Khazan is known as the city of monsters. Its dire reputation comes from its ruler, Lerotra Ha, the death goddess of Khazan, who has ruled for centuries since she defeated the elf wizard Khazan Otariel Khazan and the good kindreds in 666 AK after Khazan. Her trollish hordes and her minion Karakang have held the city in an iron grip, although the reign of terror has mellowed over the years. Now most of the bloodletting takes place on the dark sands of the Grand Arena. I think we just skip town. I'm gonna change up our background a bit. We skipped town and we just wandered into this new place and we just got captured and now we're fighting in the arena. Let's see. So what games do you have on the list? Well, Tunnels and Trolls is one. I do have some games that I want to play, like Pencil Town and stuff. That's more of like a roll and write. But solo RPG wise, I actually want to focus more on like interesting content that I can use in like OD&D or whatever. Stuff like Stygian Library or like existing modules that can be played solo. I've been trying some of that. So anyway, the arena is open to all wizard, rogue, warrior, specialist, or even citizen. Human, elf, dwarf, uruk, monster, or beast. It is possible to win great prizes for victory, but it is more likely that a fighter will die before his or her contract is fulfilled. Be warned, this is an adventure for those who love to fight, not a puzzle box as are some other solitaires. How to read a paragraph? Yes, honest. So, okay, let's see. So I have some scratch paper handy, okay, to jot down paragraph numbers as you read them. All right, we'll make sure to do that. Okay, choices arranged. So you can quit reading immediately and go to the next reference. Some of the introductory paragraphs require you to perform some action before the fight can start. So you have to create a card for your opponent according to the formula given. So when you're told to create a dwarf, stop everything and create a dwarf. Okay. Interesting. Some paragraphs are divided into sub-paragraphs in this manner. 2A1, 2A2, 2A3, 2A4. Okay. And they segment out your choices. Okay, got it. So go to the fourth part of 2A is go to 2A4. Got it. All right, parameters for arena combat. These are listed to give you a good idea in advance of what kind of thing you can and cannot do here. You may bring any type or level of character. Once you get the character in, you may find its powers and abilities severely limited. Remember this, if the text doesn't say you can, then you can't. I.e. Shadow Darks, not Shadow Darks, that's the RPG. Shadow Jacks couldn't just slip into a shadow and disappear. Karakang is a higher level wizard than anything we've got, and yeah, so you can't do that shit. Alright, you may use enchanted weapons and armor, as long as the magic fits into the scheme of regular TNT combat. Alright, as long as it's not like invisible ring or something like that. Cool. Stop everything and create a dwarf. Alright, yeah, I think this is an interesting thing to do as a solitaire activity for downtime, yeah, for sure. It is possible to be defeated in the arena but not lose your life. If your constitution or MR is reduced to 5 or less during combat, you are considered disabled. And usually this means you lost the fight, but you'll live through it. You're not totally dead until your con reaches -10 or more. Okay, that's cool. So in this game, you can bet on yourself or against yourself. And you can try to lose but not die. So like all solitaire systems, depends on the honor system, yep. You may expect many of your characters to die, but don't let it discourage you. I'll try not to. There's talents that you can use. So yeah, we don't have that in the basic version. I'm not sure we're going to use that. Human Kindred have been given a new ability under the deluxe rules, and you got a second chance to do a saving throw. We have that. Character as warrior, you may use the warrior bonus of 1 extra d6 per character level on all of your weapons. Okay, that's good. We have that. And is there anything else that we need to know? Quick note about combat. Okay. Always multiply the level number of saving rolls you are called upon to make times the number of foes you are facing. So you're fighting 2 dwarves, then the text calls for a 2nd level saving roll. You have to make a 4th level saving roll. Okay. All right. And missile combat as well. Let's say you can put a crossbow bolt through one of those dwarves. You can kill him on the spot, but I don't think you can do it twice in the time you have. Okay, so you can only kill one. All right, got it. And this is all you need. It will also help to have a 20-sided die. Here we go. All right, so where's the... Well, it says 20-sided die, but it's for 1 to 10. So we're just going to use a 10-sided die. Let's see. Let's just use this one. Yep. Oh, that's pre-generated opponents, but we're not going to use that. We're going to start off in the arena. So there's several reasons why you might be fighting in the arena. The best reason is you came to try out for a place in the elite guard of the goddess. Okay. She's recruiting an elite guard to serve her when the time comes. In order to find the best fighters, she is running a competition in the arena of Khazan. A place in the guard will be offered to anyone who can survive 10 fights at random. Along with the place among the elite also comes a nice stipend of 1,000 gold pieces per year. Okay, another reason is you're a professional fighter. And working in the arena is how you earn your living. Okay. Third reason is you've been sentenced to fight in the arena for a punishment. I think that's it. I think we're going to go with that. This generally only happens when some other TNT product has sent you to the arena, but you may choose this option if you wish. I think we'll randomize it. Why not? 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Yeah. All right, we've been sentenced to fight. All right, 14A. Let's go. So we've been sentenced to fight in the arena. The Khazan City Watch picked you up for drunk and disorderly last night, or perhaps it was for some minor infraction of the law. All money, weapons, armor, and personal belongings have been taken from you. Well, shit. Well, shit. While the jailers are trying to decide whether to sell you to the Dragonfire Mines, or to the galleys, or to a certain female ogre they know, a recruiter from the arena comes by and asks if you'd like a chance to live. It's all a setup. Okay. A few days later, you find yourself in a cell in the catacombs beneath the arena of Khazan, keeping company with the other scum of Troll World who comprise the lowest gladiatorial class. You have been told that if you win 3 combats, you will gain your freedom, plus all the rewards you've accumulated from winning. You know that all you really are is so much sword fodder for the big name stars of the arena. Still, you are determined not to go down without a fight. The management doesn't want you to die too easily. So if you're a warrior or rogue, they arm you with a broadsword, 4d6. So that's going to be 5d6 for me, okay? So I don't get... all my shit is gone. So broadsword, which is 5d6. Got it. Because we get an extra d6 for being a warrior. And leather armor, which takes 3 hits, okay? I have a feeling this character is in a more suitable place to sell pretzels to spectators than fighting. Yeah, it's true. Thug life. Oh my god. This guy chooses to be in jail. Oh, this is gonna go great. If you're a wizard, okay, sure. This is a loan to be paid for at the going rate for weapons and armor. As soon as you win any prize money... Are you fucking serious? I have to pay for this? How much money is that? Wait, what? Wait, so they're loaning me this, and once I earn prize money, I just have to pay them back. Like, fuck off. That's stupid. But I guess we'll do that. Let's see, how much is it? Broadsword. I'm gonna use the 5e rules for this. Leather. Yeah, I'm gonna use the 5e equipment rules for this. Let's see. So leather is 50. I have to pay back 50, and I also have to pay back... Oh my god. It's fucking the worst. Broadsword. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where is it? It's here? Yeah, there we go. It is 70. So I have to pay them back 120 gold pieces as soon as I get it. Shit. God damn it. At least this solitaire module can be used repeatedly without creating a time loop. Yeah, that's true. God damn it, I have to actually pay them back. Alright, sure. Outside, you can hear the crowd roaring for blood. You just drag the man back into the catacombs in 3 pieces. The guy had to go up against a troll. That's familiar to me, having just fought a troll and immediately lost. So that's good. Now it's your turn. Roll 2 dice and go to the A paragraph of that numbered page. So this is interesting. You actually roll 2 dice and you actually randomize the creature you're fighting against. So it's like replayable in that way. So I believe that the ones on either side are like quite fucked up. So we'll see. Let's go see what we got. We got a 5 and a 6. Oh, all right. That's 11. Is that? Yeah, that's 11A, right? Your opponent is a wizard. Oh my god. All right. So this is our first. So we have to fight 3 to leave the arena, right? So this is our first person we have to fight. It's a wizard, or a paragon. If you have fought wizards previously, you don't need to fight more than 1 because they're not that cruel. We're gonna die. Roll 1d6 and refer to the table below. Before going to the indicated paragraph, stop at 20A to calculate your odds, and then continue on from there to your magical confrontation. I can fight a 6th level wizard? Oh no. Oh, we're fucked. Alright, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, they're a 5th level wizard. And oh, this is kind of bad actually. So I'm gonna write down the passage number. So we're gonna have to go to 20A and then we're gonna have to go to 30A. So let's see our odds for winning, which is probably not very high. So there's a system for calculating odds and being able to bet against yourself and stuff like that. Oh, great. Okay, determining the odds against your character for a fight. Alright, there's a ratio of 2 numbers, A to Y, whereas arena versus you. Okay, cool. So determine A. Use a poly die or a deck of cards to randomize a number between 1 and 10. 5, okay. 5 plus 0 because extra opponents. We're not fighting a giant, we're fighting a wizard though. So each level that they've attained, so that's 10. So that's 10, because 5 plus 5. For each level they've attained. Okay, so that's no monsters, no hops. Okay, so it's 10 versus how much? Your basic value is always 1. Multiply this for the amount of fights you've won, which none, so skip this step. Okay, if you're a wizard, okay, if you're a troll, okay, if you're any of this shit, okay. There is a 10 to 1 chance of me losing. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should make another character. Alright, let's see. Now you have both numbers, A and Y, so it's basically a 10 to 1 chance of me losing. That's cool. Reduce the fraction to its lowest common denominator. Yep. Okay, alright. Okay, you can bet on yourself in the arena. You're never allowed to bet more than 1,000 gold pieces. I have no money, so I can't bet on myself or against myself. But the odds of me losing, according to this, are 10 to 1, or at least that's what the crowd thinks. So that's great. Now, return to the second part and actually start the fight. Shit, this is hilarious. 30A. Alright. Oh, that's a cool illustration. Alright, 30A. Your opponent is a 5th level human wizard. He is wearing enchanted mail beneath his tunic of black silk. He will take 33 hits in combat for... Fuck off! He is armed with a silver-tipped staff, 8 feet long. He's carrying a sax, 2d6 plus 4 adds. Roll 2d6 for yourself, doubles add and roll over, and 4d6 for the wizard. Whoever gets the highest number has the option of striking first. Alright. 2d6 for myself. I got an 8. 4d6 for this wizard. He got more. So they're going to strike first. Did you say he's carrying a sax? Yeah, he is. 2d6 plus 4 adds, and a staff. And he takes 33 hits because of Enchanted Mail. Jesus Christ. 21B. Alright. Okay, let's see how we die. 21B. 21B. The Conjurer throws a Mind Pox on you. Your IQ is reduced to 3 for 30 minutes. This leaves you totally unable to defend yourself. He walks up and knocks you down, thus proving that he has won. Make a first level saving throw on luck. 20 minus luck, which is 17. So I can't roll a 5 or under, or I automatically lose. So I might just die. The combat has lasted 2 rounds. So he just casts Mind Pox on me, pushes me over, and I just lose. So let's see what happens on the saving roll. I pass it barely, like by 1. I pass it by 1. Okay. So I make it, and that presumably means I survived, and that means I don't have to face another wizard in future. That's a good thing, actually. Alright, 26B. Play that sax. Alright, let's see. So combat is 2 rounds. So I made it. 26B. So if you are wounded in combat, you may purchase healing at the rate of 100 GP per constitution. Okay, wizards may of course heal themselves, sure. Yep. If you have healing talents, you can also use those. I am not... Essentially, they just didn't harm me at all. They just kind of like pushed me over. So I'm fine. Okay, if you have no cash to get healing... Okay, we're good. If you're not at belly hurt or you've been healed, go to 34C, okay? Okay, we're actually good. We haven't died yet. So we're doing well, I think. That's no fun. Oh, it's called Sakes? Sakes? Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. 34C. Hell is it? If this was your first or second combat, go to 28B, okay? So they said that the way they phrased it is you don't need to actually look to the rest if you're able to skip, like, once they say go to 28B, you can just go there and you can skip the rest of the text. At least that's what they said in the intro, so just gonna go to 28B. Alright, let's see. Wait, what? Wait, did I mess it up? 34C. That looks wrong. Oh, it is correct. Okay, 28B. The Empire of Khazan retains a 30th level wizard to make sure there are no magical surprises or disasters in the arena. Most of the time, the wizard just applies selective precognitive anti-magic, preventing contestants from throwing spells when they're not allowed to, but Karakang also maintains a staff of lesser mages for the more mundane but fairly profitable tasks of enchanting weapons and armor. You as a contestant in the arena have the right to purchase certain spells to enchant your weapons, and it is well known that there are some opponents that only magic will stand a chance against. The spells available are listed in a table below, along with their cost and duration. Okay, I don't have any money, but let's see what they have. Oh my god. That is insane. Okay. So if you buy the spells, you can actually use the magic chart, I guess. But we can't buy any of this because we don't have any money. Alright, okay. So I feel like we shouldn't have like decided to be a prisoner because we could have used the money, or we could have used our own equipment, but fuck it, we rolled it and we're gonna go with that. So we don't get to purchase any of this, and we're just gonna roll 2d6 and we're gonna see what our next 5, okay. That's A5? 5A. This is pretty cool actually. I really like this. This is actually a really interesting adventure module already. So 5A. Your opponent is a dwarf. Alright. Yeah, sure. If you have fought dwarves previously in the arena, you must now fight one more than you did the last time. Okay, we haven't fought any. We are good. Use the chart to create as many dwarves as you have to fight. Nah, I think we're good. I mean, we'll just make a little note for their stats and we'll roll them as necessary. But I think we're good. This is what? Dwarf ringmail. Okay, so 11 hits. That's a dwarf, a Khazan dwarf. 11 hits and armed with broad axes. So 4d6. Requires a strength of 7 or the fighter will tire. Wait, what? Oh, wait, so they actually have like proper stats. Yeah, let's just roll up their strength for now. Oh my god, they actually got a 17 on the dot. So they won't actually tire out. Oh my god, I actually just rolled a 17 on the dot. And they're like, oh, if this guy has a strength of 17, you know, like if they got under that, they will tire out and you'll probably be able to beat them. No, fuck off. So they're not gonna tire out. I'm gonna write it down. Give me a second here. So their strength is 17. So they're a really strong dwarf, which is fucked up. Let's see, 28 to figure out your odds before reading on. Oh my god. Okay, 28. Let's see, 28. You're pretty bad at rolling. Yeah, it's a skill issue. I know. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of this. Let's determine the odds. Okay, so we start with 5. Okay, so 5, and we don't have any extra dwarves. So just 5 to what? So it's 1 multiplied by the number of fights you have already won, which is none. Nope, 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 nope. In other words, yeah, we're 5-1. They think we're probably gonna lose as well, and I think we are actually gonna lose too. So 5-1. All right, that's good. We can't bet on ourselves. Let's go. So A2. Now that you've calculated your odds and placed your bets, if any, you're ready to fight. If you wish to cast magic against the dwarf or dwarves, write down the spell name and the level you are casting it on and go to 20B. I cannot do that. If you wish to use a missile weapon, I cannot do that. If you would like to evade the foe for the first combat to study its method of attack, go to 23C. I'm gonna do that. Alright. It's just a story, it's all good. Yeah, it's true. It's true, it's so true. I believe they call that copium, but it's so true. So 23C. Let's see. Okay, let's see, 23C, right? Okay, cool. So you see that the dwarf is coming in fast and low. Dwarf joke. He means to chop you off with his axe. You just have time to throw one spell or get off one shot at point blank range before it will be upon you. That was a mistake. Fuck. If you wish to use magic, I can't do that. If you wish to use a missile weapon, I can't do that. If you are reading this, you're in hand-to-hand combat with the fucking dwarf, and go to 16A. Oh my god. Alright. Sounds like loser talk. Well, let's see. A Madden dwarf with a great axe is hard to beat. Choose your luck or dex, whichever is higher to make saving rolls on. My luck is higher, okay. There is no time to cast any spells. Pick a regular hand weapon and fight. Every time you throw the dice for yourself and the dwarf, one combat turn passes. Compute and distribute the hits in regular fashion. Make your first level saving rolls on all your chosen attributes. If you miss the roll, take the difference in this regardless. So, on the second combat turn, make a second level saving. Oh, wait, what? So what does the saving roll actually do? Is it just like every time you throw dice for it? Oh, it's actually like not the same kind of combat as a regular fight, it looks like. Is that it? Pick a regular hand. No. It is the same. But like, what's the saving roll for? I'm not sure. Do I just lose if like I? Let me read the whole thing. Okay, if the dodge stay disabled. I think that what they're saying here is that if I actually fail the saving roll, um, oh yeah, if you miss the roll, I missed this part. If you miss the roll, take the difference in hits regardless. Wait, what? So even if I win the fight, I can just like get hit and get the damage that I was supposed to deal to them. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Sure. Why not? Let's see let's see what happens. All right. I'm gonna roll mine first. Fucking kill this dwarf right now, please. All right. Oh yeah, we should roll up the stats of the dwarf because I realized that we need to know at least its. Yeah, let's just roll up all the stats. Why not? So dex, speed, int, luck, whiz, and charisma, because that will actually come into play in terms of the combat ad. So hopefully they don't roll very well. That'll be 13 for their con. That will be 10 for their dex. Oh wait, they're actually gonna have like really high modifiers already because they have 17 strength. Intelligence. That's gonna be a 12. Luck. Okay, not too bad. That's 11. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be 13. And charisma. Okay. So their combat adds are strength, which is gonna be 5, dex, nothing, luck, nothing, speed, nothing. So it's gonna be a +5. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, let's see if this works out. So I'm gonna start by attacking them with 5d6. I'm gonna add a +8, and even if I succeed, if I fail the saving roll, I will get the damage onto myself. So let's see what happens. Okay, I think spite damage is still gonna take place though, so I'm gonna count that. So that's gonna be 12 con now. So that's 6 to 1, 2. So that's 16. 16, 20, 24. All right. Now we roll their numbers +5. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a 23 in all. Okay, that's just barely. So they kind of deal 2 spite damage to me, and there's a 1 difference in damage. So I'm gonna do a saving roll for my luck. I pass. So I actually deal 1 damage to them, which means that they go down to 11. That was a really close fight. Holy shit. So that's 1 round. That's 1 combat round done. All right. Yeah, that's a really close call. So they've dealt 2 damage to me. I've dealt 2 damage to them. We're on equal terms. Okay. So on the second combat though, the saving roll becomes even harder to do. Oh, what did I roll actually just now? I rolled a 6 and a 5, 11. So I'm gonna add that to this. So it's gonna be 12. That's gonna be pretty hard to do. So I want to beat them in this round. Otherwise, it's gonna spiral out of control and it's gonna be harder and harder to beat them. So I need to beat them early in the fight. That's the strategy essentially. Strategy. I'm just rolling dice, but let's see what happens. Oh, that's a good roll. So that's 3 spite damage. So that's down to 8. That's gonna be 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 27, 35. 35 damage from me. And for them, it's gonna be 46. Oh, and their hits are... Oh wait, yeah, I should have left their hits as this. So they don't actually have... They actually took 5 damage, not 2. So let me just replace that. So they're actually down to 6 hits. Okay, cool. So that's 4, 4, 4, 4, 3 and 4, no spy damage, so that's 15 plus 5, that's 20. Oh, I think I killed him. I killed him. Yippee. Oh, wait, no, I have to do the saving roll first. So, okay, if I fail this saving roll, I'm the one who dies. So, also the saving roll is now harder, so it's actually 25 minus my attribute. So I need to, oh, that's not great actually. I need to roll 8 or more in order to pass this. Otherwise I will, otherwise I take all that damage and I just die. I can see now how the Berserker thing actually means that you really have to fight them and kill them in the first round. Because right now, if they deal that amount of damage to me, I won't die outright because I won't be at minus 10 con, but I'll lose. So, oh man, if I got them down to 5, they will have lost already because they're weak enough. So let's see. No, no. Shit, I lost. I just needed that to be 2 more. I'm pretty bad at rolling dice. So that's what? 8 minus 15. If you miss the roll, take the difference in hits regardless. 15 minus 3 hits, which is gonna be... Oh my god. Oh wait, I just realized, no, I was doing it wrongly. They had 11 hits, so they wouldn't have... Anyway, I lose. In any case, I lose. But the 11 hits was for their armor, not for their health. So that's my bad. But in any case, I just lose because they redirect damage onto me. So that's how much damage? That's like 12 damage, and I am at minus 4 HP, which means I am not dead. It's gotta go to minus 10. But damn it, if I only rolled 2 more, I would have won the fight. Alright, I'm disabled, so I'm not dead, but I'm disabled. 1B. So the dwarf just basically like chopped me in the shoulder. Jesus Christ. Actually, this is pretty fun. This is pretty cool. I'm unconscious, or barely conscious. So your body lies at the sand, at the feet of your conqueror, at the mercy of the crowd. Thumbs up from the crowd means you will be spared. Thumbs down means you die on the spot. Figure out how many combat turns your battle lasted. It lasted 2 combat turns, okay. Then roll 1 dice. If the number you have rolled is smaller than the number of combat turns you fought, you will be spared. Fuck! I have to roll a 1. So the longer you fought, the more they like you. So, because you gave them a good fight. But I only did 2 combat turns before I got owned. So I have to roll a 1. Otherwise I'm dead. Is that correct? Yeah. Holy shit. Alright. Fuck. If you receive the mercy of the crowd, go to 26B, if not, go to 1A. You're dead, but don't feel too badly. This is a condition to be admired, a state of being beyond the pettiness and pain that make up so much of life. Your soul has been liberated to seek out its next incarnation, and besides, you're helping to establish a satisfactory kill ratio for the arena. Please make a new character and try again. To personalize your copy of Arena and to make the game more interesting, turn to 35A. What's that? Okay, what is... Oh, what? What's this? What the hell is this? Oh, damn, yeah. Okay, so they're like, okay, you can create cards, so that you can just like put cards in and you can just draw them. So you don't have to create a new character from scratch. You don't have to like roll up a new dwarf. So you can also give them names, okay. Erase their name, record of gold, and adventure points, but keep the card. Add D6 to the lowest attributes. That way, when you need a fighter of that type again, you will have one handy just ready to be named and slightly better than its predecessor. That's so smart. That is so smart. So basically, They level up as you are fighting. Okay. Treat arena characters as you would. Like, basically, if you didn't kill them, right? Wait, when the arena characters of a given type are... Oh, if you kill them, the next one is going to be even tougher, okay? Treat arena characters as you would your own, periodically re-equip them. Okay, so this is just that. You can also pick their odds for victory, or determine how much reward they should get for their victories, rather. Pick a time period and set all of your combats within that time span. Okay. Play with the combat parameters a little bit once you've gained experience. So you can run teams against teams. Use this solitaire as if it were your own dungeon and run your friends through it. You as the game master take the part of all arena fighters, and your friends get to play their own characters. In such cases, you may pretty well ignore the more restrictive clauses as to what magic is allowed and what isn't, or what weapons the characters are armed with, and improvise to fit the situation. Such combats can go into the statistics along with the more rigidly programmed adventure sequences set up. That is insanely cool. This is potentially one of the most interesting solo adventures that I've ever played. Wait. Oh, you don't have to actually generate them. You can just have dwarves from here, right? Let's see. Yeah, you could just use this. Holy shit, that's great. And I could just... Oh, there's pre-roll characters. Should we try again? That's actually pretty fun. How long have we been going? Yeah, it's so good. How long have we been going? Let me see, real quick. I can't tell actually. I think it's been an hour. Oh, it's been like 1.5 hours. Okay. I don't know. I think like maybe we will try this out in a future stream because 1.5 hours is pretty long for me. But that is insanely cool. Encore? Oh man, I think I'm gonna do this again the next stream actually. But I think we're gonna stop here for today. But holy shit, that's... Wait, there's also like a thing that you can use if you're actually playing this like an actual like adventure that you're running for people, including a map and locations of interest. Wait, what else is there that I've missed? Oh yeah, all this stuff I shouldn't read, but... Oh my god, there's like a bunch of weapons you can get that are enchanted and special. There's a fucking weapon that's worth 56d6 in combat. Huh? What? How do you roll 56d6? How? 36d6. Requires a strength of 45. Oh, you can sell it away. Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. But still, like, what the fuck? That is so cool though. Like, I think, yeah, I'm gonna stop it for today, but I'm actually like super enamored by this. This is so cool. You roll 5d6. Wait, are you sure? Isn't it 56d6 in combat? And then 6d6. Oh, okay. Huh. I see. Right. Yeah, there are a bunch of stuff like that where you're like just rolling fistfuls of dice. And there are ways to like mitigate that, obviously, but like right now it seems manageable. Once it goes up to 10, then it gets a bit messy, but I really like this a lot. I think what I might do is I might actually take out the... Because this is getting pretty full, right? I might actually take out the 5e rules, which goes up to here, right? And I might just fill this with solo adventures. Like, I might just use these rules here, and I might just fill it up with solo adventures, because this is really cool. I heard that this one, when people rated it, they rated this one like a 7 out of 10. And there's one that consistently gets a lot of praise, and it's a city adventure. So I might want to try that next time. It's swingy, but it works. Yeah. I wonder how that works with like spite damage. But yeah, I think that's basically it. That's Tunnels and Trolls, baby. That's fucking cool. That's actually really, really fun. The arena thing really is... I feel like that's really replayable. So I think the next stream I still want to play more Tunnels and Trolls. I might go with the arena again, actually. And maybe have a few characters pre-made or something. There's also a supplement that just has a bunch of interesting characters that you can use for the arena. Like you can play as a Manticore. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Aggie. Thank you, Martin. And I think there was one more person. I'm trying to find them. Zurel. Thank you, Zurel. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end off the stream here. Goodbye, everybody.